Greetings and welcome back to Pocket Bees. So, I have been continuing to try to improve my creatures in two different ways. One, get better ones, and two, level the ones that I actually like. So let's take a look here. In terms of leveling, you can see I got my Bee Eater up to level 4. I was almost exclusively doing the purple plant to try to get him up as quickly as possible. Did I burn through all of it? No, I still have about 29. It's just that the next one's going to be very expensive, so I think 30 for the next one, so I need 60. Either that or combinations of the common ones. But the problem is that blue is in there, so I do need that for the crab spider, who I've also gotten to level 4. Now, the hummingbird, I've been trying to do commons to get a better one of him. It hasn't worked out. I actually got more crab spiders than I did hummingbirds, but the thing is that, they weren't better than this guy. So I'm okay with that. If I got one that was like full, all 3 bars, I'd be like, oh, what am I going to do? I know what I would do. I would keep him and work on him. Because the long game, right? I mean, he's level 4. He's not exactly level 15. So I would definitely go with him. And I've been doing uncommons to try to get a better one for this. Okay, and they came back. I'll do that later. And it just has not been working out. One problem I did a bunch of uncommons today. And I got 7 Bee Eaters in a row. And their stats of some of them were just off of this. One was actually kind of close. But then again, I already got this guy to level 4. It wasn't that big of a difference, so I'm going to stick with this guy. If those stats had been on a Beewolf, I would have taken it in a heartbeat. The only Beewolves I got were absolutely horrible. So the problem is I keep trying the uncommons and I keep getting Bee Eaters. And of course, they're really the most annoying one to capture because when they wake up, they fly off and then of course your bees come back to you. And then of course you have to reapproach them and a lot of times they'll just go right for you and kill you. I think I died like 2 or 3 times today to Bee Eaters because of that. Kind of annoying. And of course the Murder Hornet. Yeah, the good thing about doing a rare summon is you're going to get a Murder Hornet. And I got rid of the first one that I had because of the new one. And it's tempting, but I don't think so. Because it's this. Yes, it has a great attack. Yes, it's got a lot of health. The problem is, with that kind of defense, I'm assuming he's going to get hit like a train when he gets hit. So that health is going to go down a lot faster than it normally would. I mean, he's got a great attack, but if he's not going to stay alive very long, it's not very useful, is it? So I think I will just keep trying. Because the thing is, they are expensive to level up. And I wouldn't want to level this guy up and maybe get something better. I think I would just keep trying. So that's what I've been doing with that. And about this guy, I noticed something in battles. Okay, so I did 5 battles today. The first one was somebody who was just way out of my league, and I instantly left, right? I think I lost 2 trophies for it. He had like a 9, I think it was an uncommon or something like that. It might have been a Beewolf. So I just left immediately. I did 4 of the battles. 2 of them were close. I lost the first one, I won the second one. The others, because I led with my 4th level Bee Eater, they instantly left, including a player who had a level 3 hummingbird. So it wasn't that far off. It could be he had nothing else. But I think that's something that is just kind of a tactic. And it's a good tactic. Lead with your best. Because the other side may just go, oh, not worth it. I'm out. See, the thing is, if I had the Bee Eater and I held him for last or something like that, and I went with, say, the hummingbird, he may engage me, because especially that one guy who had a 3rd level hummingbird. But because I had the Bee Eater out front, who's an uncommon, and he's 4th level, and of course, he doesn't see it, but he had great stats, he just says, nope, I'm out. And then he left. I wonder, that player we ran into 2 episodes ago, who had the level 13 crab spider, I wonder how many people just bail on him immediately, because he had him out front. That might be a really interesting tactic. Just crank one guy up and lead with him. So I would suggest doing that. Lead with your strongest. Unless, of course, you're fighting me, in which case you should put your weakest one in. You should always do that. what we're going to do, we're going to do some battles. But first, I would like to talk about matchmaking. All right, so there was an update. We're on 0.0037, I believe, at the moment. Now, I went into Google Play to see what was in the update, and it just says bug fixes. So I went to the Discord, which is, where you're going to get the real information. And I found a really interesting line that leads me to think that we might have a problem here in terms of matchmaking. So this is what it says. Readjusted how different creature levels affect matchmaking. Let that sink in for a moment. So matchmaking is being based on what creatures you have and what levels you have. I think they're overthinking this. In other words, they're like saying, you give a value to a spider and he's like a 5, and then you multiply him by his level. Maybe a bee eater is like an 8, and you multiply him by the level, and maybe like a murder hornet, he's like a 12 or something. Just do the trophy count. That's all. That's all you need. Just do the trophy count. Now, someone might say, well, what if somebody who's got really strong creatures has a low trophy count? Okay, then he's going to win a lot of battles, and he's going to have a high trophy count, and then he's going to be fighting people with high trophy counts. Basically, the way it works in these types of situations, these games, and I include pocket ants in that, you will rise to a level where you begin to lose. At that point, you're going to have to improve your team in order to continue to advance. But you're going to find your level. If they're just doing this crazy creature matching thing, that might explain why we're getting people that we shouldn't be facing. When I was around 1,000, I think it was under 1,000, I got a 1,900. That's absurd. Just do it by the trophy count. Make it as simple as possible. Don't do this complex looking at the creatures thing. The strength of the team will be determined by how high it can raise, right? So if somebody's got the strongest team in the game, they're going to have the highest rating. If they participate, they're going to have the highest rating. That's the way it works. That's the way it should be judged. Don't make it complex. Okay, so what we're going to do is after I send these fellows out, let's see here a second. How many did I lose? Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, and by the way, you might notice I have enough of that stuff in order to get an upgrade. I looked at the drifter workers, and this is what I saw. So we currently have a 25% chance of having one of our foragers get lost. So if I spend 100, I'll lose 2% from that? Okay, I think I would like something a little bit more significant. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to get that. I'm just not going to lead with that. And I was looking at these, and I was thinking, what is most useful to me right now? And I got to tell you, since I spend a lot of time summoning creatures and then getting rid of them when they're no good, I'm thinking recruit. Having an extra bee along just sounds like a really good idea. And especially when you have to clear off the new plants and kill wasps and kill bumblebees. So I think I'm going to lead with this one because I think an extra one for that purpose is going to be an immediate benefit for me. So boom, there we go. Now I'm not saying I'm not going to do the other one. I'm just saying at the moment, 2% doesn't really seem like a lot for me. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. I might just do player speed next because it'll help me get the wandering bee quicker, right? Okay, so you know what? We're gonna do some multiplayer. So let's do this. All right, I am going with this configuration, of course. The murder hornet, I'm just gonna leave him. Is that which one? Hold it. Wait a minute. Which one do I have in there anyway? I don't even remember. Actually, there's no way to tell. Oh no, this one. All right, I'm just gonna leave him in. All right, so I'm gonna lead the bee here, and we're gonna see whether or not we have a situation where someone just bails. It really depends on the opponent, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to start with the bee eater. Okay, mine's bigger than yours, but it should be a good fight. Why did he go first? I don't understand that. Why did he go first? All right. Oh, please, no. Ugh. I don't understand why he went first. Mine is clearly more powerful and a level higher. And it's not even like he was, basically debuffing my speed. He just debuffed my defense. There's no reason why he should have gone first. And I got a crit. All right, what do we got? It's not that hard of a decision, you know. Oh, okay, he was holding back. Like I said, I don't think that's a good idea. All right, and let's see. Oh, I can do this now. All right. Oh, come on. Can I get my circles, please? He's probably going to kill me, by the way. And yeah, I figured as much. All right, I am going with my spider now. And I have just a little bit less health. Okay, he bailed. Okay. He probably thought, oh, that's all he's got. Oh, no, wait a minute. Maybe that's all he had. All right, let's see. So let's see. I'm trying to finish off that rose to a degree. I want some more red. That way I can level maybe the hummingbee. The hummingbird, I should say. Okay, that one. Okay, just do that. Get them all to work. All right, let's go for another battle. And let's see what happens here. Yeah, there's a definite motivation in this game to bail when the situation is like, I can't win. You know, I can't win. That's it. Okay, this guy's got kind of hard. So let's see what we have. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, 31, and I got a 47. All right, so let's see. Come on, circles. Yes. All right, and the big circle. Okay, does he go first because he's faster? Yes. He's certainly not going to kill me, though. He does a 128, and I do a 180. I did a 180. All right, why don't we do this? And he bailed. Okay. Maybe that's his big one right there, and he was counting, like I said, maybe people would just exit. I don't know. Anyway, I got another win, and I am halfway to getting another upgrade. So let's continue. Yeah, the dailies actually had watch videos yesterday, 8 of them, so I did stack up a bit. Oh, Bee Eater. Oh, are you going to bail? See, here's the situation. It's hard to say. I mean, we're kind of close to each other, but I mean, I don't know if he's got anything else. Yeah, he bailed. I mean, he's not going to beat me. I mean, if that was his best one, I mean, I have another 4 and another 3 in there, so he wasn't going to win that. All right, let's try again. Let's do a whole bunch of battles. But again, having the strong one out there, the first one, I think that definitely contributed to that I'm out of here. If I'd had my level 3 hummingbird out there, he might have chanced it. I mean, he did attack, right? All right, and okay, this is kind of close. Bee Eater. Okay, that's kind of close. He's going to be faster just because the hummingbird is faster. But I'm going to do more damage. Okay, and perfect. $88. Oh, what he stunned me. Oh, that I didn't get my attack off. Oh, that's devastating. Yeah, really, who gets to go first is kind of important in a situation like that. I lost my big attack. Okay, but I get to do it again. Oh, and now, of course, I'm going to do terrible at it. Yeah, those paralysis can be a problem, can't they? Okay, but I lost a big attack there. Okay, and he's doing the humming wind. Okay. I'm guessing he doesn't have a high attack. Ooh, extra 11 damage. All right, let's just, I was saying let's finish him, but I don't know if that's gonna, that's not bad, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. See, if I got that hit before the paralysis, that would have been different. All right, you know what? Let's just put my spider in. And he bailed. Okay, and like I said, I'm closing in on another upgrade. Oh, what did I get? Oh, battles. Okay, I got 3 battles there. I'm on a good run now, so why not go again, right? Getting a good creature and leveling it is... Oh, come on! Yeah, I'm out of here. Yep, I'm out. See, if it's saying 1 trophy, it knows the other side was way too strong for me. So that's not something that should be happening. As I said in the previous episode, I think waiting and then saying couldn't find anybody, I think that's a better solution than to just put me against somebody that I'm just going to have to exit against, you know? All right, well, let's try it again. I did wait a little bit there just in case that person immediately started up again, you know? And I'm going to have to watch some videos for some tickets. Like I said, I wouldn't mind waiting. Oh, this is going to be too much too, isn't it? What do you have? Yeah, I can't beat that. They're just, if that's his first one, I just can't do that. So I'm just going to bail, and then we're going to try again. Oh, okay. You know what? I should be restoring. Actually, I didn't lose anybody. How about that? Okay, let's try that again. Hopefully somebody in my range. I mean, even if it's like a 1200, that's fine. That's fine. That looks like it'd be a good fight. Okay. For me. I mean, he could have... Oh, okay. All right, and let's do some pain. Oh, let's do some pain here. Ouch. To be fair, he probably did very well with that to get a 93. Ooh, just a little bit alive. He should have debuffed me. I mean, he's not going to kill me at that point. But just to debuff me so that his next creature will have an easier time of it. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. He shouldn't have put his bees in. That's going to be really expensive. Okay, that's, yeah, it looks like the bee eater is going to take them all. Hey, you got to hand it to him. He stayed in until the end. But he really, really should not have put his guards in. He should not have put his guards in. Okay, so basically my 4th level bee eater with the great stats took care of all of it. Let's go again, because why not? Oh, I think someone's going to bail. Because that's what I would do, probably. Oh, that is just... I feel dirty. I really do. I feel dirty. Please leave. Yeah, I feel dirty. Please leave. I'm just not even going to do the big one. There's no reason for it. Please bail. I feel really bad about this. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was going to come. Right. I mean, oh, I'm trying to get to that 100, but that was just mean. That was really just mean. Okay, and I'm going to have to get another blue flower, or another pollen flower, I should say. The blue is good, though. It lets me level my spider. All right, so let's go again. Hopefully I can get that 100. Then we can see. I think the player speed is the one I would do. Oh, there we go. Okay, this could be a tough one. Yeah, in this case, I'm just going to bail. Yeah, I'm going to bail. Because if he's got a 7, I can't beat a 7. All right, and let's just go again. Fortunately, that didn't take any of my stuff away from me, right? A few trophies, but I think I've gained a lot of trophies here today. Oh, and Bee Eater. Okay. Okay. Was that the guy I fought before? Okay. That's fine. Maybe he just didn't want to do that again. All right, that's fine. That's fine. And I did get enough for another upgrade. So let's take a quick look. I'm thinking player speed because that gets me around the board more. Maximum guards. I think that just gives me... But what good does that do? Unless I'm taking them into battle, it doesn't really help me. At least not now. Critical chance. So it starts at 5%, turns to 6. I'm thinking at the moment, something that would be most useful to me. Yeah, 10% is not a bad increase. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. That way I can catch the wandering bee quicker. It also means I can get back for the resin or the water quicker too. So I think that's just a win-win. And I think that's going to do for now. So what is it I need to do here? Resources, I already did that. Wasps, I can take care of that. Creatures, I'm going to be killing lots of creatures. Lots and lots of creatures. But I have to get a plant for pollen. So I'm going to go do that now. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So I would definitely suggest if you can get one creature strong, level, even if it's a common, it will actually chase some of the other ones away in certain circumstances, So that's kind of something that I noticed. And thank you. And it can be very, very useful for that. I have to be careful down here, but I don't see the pollen plant. Oh, there it is. Hold on a second. Oh, do I have to? Okay, I'm going to summon my friends. All 6 of them. So if you have something strong, make sure you put it out first, because it can end battles quickly. How many bales did I get, early on? Okay, there we go. Kill them. And I'll take care of those other ones later, because I'm going to need to kill more wasps. Okay, you guys can go back. I'm just going to do this. And then maybe get some blue. Can I get some blue, please? No blue. I have the blues. All right, that means I can delegate some of them. Hey, you know what? All of you go. So I think that's going to do for now. So we did a lot of battles, and we actually managed to do 2 upgrades. I kind of focused for now on things that actual use for me right now. The extra guard, that's going to be useful to me. Oh, wow, I'm actually nearly full. I didn't realize that. All right, so I'm going to have to do some bending. Wow, where did I get all of that? Did I get that from battles? I mean, I didn't have 900s before. All right, so I'm in emergency mode at the moment. And emergency mode means this, and give me lots. Right, because wow, that was actually really high. And currently I'm upgrading my honey processing chamber so I can get 40 and I can hold 2,000 of the honey. Then I'm going to have to do some other upgrades too. I upgrade my wax storage. I'm up to 1,000 on that just because I keep pouring the wax in, but then again, you need it, right? Anyway, that's going to be it for now. So I am going to continue to try to do summonses to get stronger creatures. I am happy with the bee eater. I'm happy with the crab spider. I would like to get a better one of him, more so than the hummingbird. And I would also like to get a good murder hornet. I mean, this one's got 2 great stats and 1 terrible one. So I think he'd get hit like a train, because he has no defense at all. So that big health isn't really going to help very much. At least that's my understanding of the game. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.